Welcome to Week 13. We've got a home matchup against Arizona at 5-5. They've got the ratings advantage over us, but we're leading them in most of the statistics here. No really big advantage for us, other than we've got the number 16 pass offense against the number 89 pass defense, so that could be a area of advantage for us. But they do have a really good turnover differential. They force a lot of turnovers, so we'll see how it goes. We also have 10 prospects visiting this week, notably our number one recruiting target in Kaba, the 87 overall cornerback. So we'll hopefully be able to get him to commit this week with a good visit. So let's go ahead and hop into the game highlights. Here we are in this Week 13 matchup against Arizona State. Here's your division standings at this point. We are going to be trying to get a home win here in our second to last game of the regular season. Here's a 3rd and 6 on our first drive. Screen pass to Jenkins. It's going backwards. Loss of 5 on the play. We have to punt the ball on our first drive. Next drive for Arizona. Pass over to the fullback, Barnett. He breaks a tackle and gets across the first down for 13 yards on the play. 1st and 10, next play, Delara drops back, finds Burnett, the tight end. He gets a big first down there for 17 yards. 1st and goal here for the Wildcats. Luke gets tripped up, but he falls into the end zone. That's going to be a 7-0 lead early for Arizona. Halfway through the first quarter, option handoff to Jenkins. He breaks a tackle. He's got a lot of room to run, but he gets tripped up there after a gain of 18 and a first down. Option keeper on 2nd and 8 for Coley. He gets a big time juke there. Follows his blockers for a big 16-yard gain here. 2nd and 10. A couple plays later, Coley drops back. He rolls out left. He's looking at the last second. He throws it to Throckmorton. He tries to power his way in, but gets stuffed at the 2-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal. Next play, another option keeper for Coley. He walks into the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown run. We're going to tie this game at 7 here late in the first quarter. 2nd and 1 for Arizona. Handoff to Coleman. He breaks a tackle. He's breaking tackles. Gets down to about the 25-yard line for 14 yards and a first down. Second quarter here. Handoff to Coleman. Breaks it outside. It spins down inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 8. 2nd and goal. 2 plays later. Delara looking. Finds his man in the back of the end zone. Should have been a sack there, but just couldn't catch up to him. That's going to put them up 14-7. Scoreboard's broken. Sorry about that. Option keeper for Coley. He stiff arms this guy. Completely breaks free from him. Gets separation. Can he get it all the way to the end zone? Not quite. He's going to get tripped up at the 5-yard line. So next play, Coley on the screen pass to Campbell. Cuts inside, makes a man look silly. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That's going to be a tie game at 14. 1st and 10 for Arizona. Pass into traffic, and Ugo is going to get the pick. Jumps the route perfectly. We're going to get the ball back here inside the Arizona 30. Great field position here after the turnover. Option keeper for Coley, running that option today. He makes a man miss. Gets down inside the 5 to the 3. That's going to set us up for a 1st and goal. Next play. Looking, can't find anybody. He's going to take it himself. And he gets into the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown run. Big time running plays here from our quarterback. 3rd and 17 for Arizona. 21-14. We've got the lead here. That's going to be a first down. We can't get the stop there on 3rd and long. Another 3rd and long for Arizona. Delara drops back. Ugo left his man. He's going to get another big time 3rd down conversion on this drive. 2nd and 2. Delara on the option. He's going to keep it himself. He says, I've got some stiff arms of my own. Gets down to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 4. Delara drops back. Finds Burnett wide open. Nobody near him in the middle of the end zone for the touchdown. That's going to tie this game at 21. Late in the second quarter, Coley drops back. He's going to roll out left. Plants his feet, finds Carnes, who looked like he gave up on the route, but he did end up catching it. That's going to be a first down. 2nd and 11, pass to Carnes on the right sideline. Again, he gets the ball for a 30-yard gain down into the red zone. Trying to run that clock down, but nobody's going to catch Jenkins. He dives into the end zone, gets the pylon. That's going to be a 28-21 lead here with 30 seconds left in the half. One last chance here for Arizona on 1st and 5. That's going to get picked off by the linebacker. Willis is going to get the interception to seal the first half. We're going to go to halftime with a 7-point lead, 28-21. Arizona ball, first drive of the second half, 3rd and 5. We're bringing the heat, and Pearson's going to get a huge sack. Loss of 8 on the play. They're going to have to punt the ball. We get it right back. Coley's rolling out left, plants his feet, finds Donato open across the field. He gets 27 yards down into the red zone. It's going to be 2nd and 8 here on the next play. Coley finds Carnes on the post route, open in the end zone for a touchdown. It's going to be 35-21. Later in the third quarter, 3rd and 7 for Arizona. Completes the pass to Green, and he is going to fall forward across the first down line. 1st and goal later in the drive. DeLara drops back, gets Green again over the middle on the slant, and he falls into the end zone for a touchdown. So they're going to get it back to within 7. 3rd and 4 for us. Jenkins can't find any running room. It's 4th and 2. We're going to have to punt the ball back to them. Still up 7. Look at the play by Nelson Caesar. Plows over the O-lineman, jumps over him into the quarterback for the sack. Big game for Nelson Caesar. 3rd and 15. Pass over the middle to Kean Burnett. He can't quite get to the first down. They're going to punt it back. Still a 7-point game. Option keeper for Coley. Gets some blocks on the outside. He's down the right sideline. Cuts it back inside, but spins and falls down after a gain of 29. 141 rushing yards on the day so far for Coley. Handoff on 3rd down to Jenkins. Gets stuffed for a 1-yard loss. So we're going to go for it on 4th and 5. Out of field goal range. Coley rolls out left. He's going to take it himself, gets the first down, and slides. He's been injury prone this year, so smart move by him to take the slide. 3rd and 8, screen pass to Campbell. Could have broken it outside for a touchdown, but at this point we want to use up as much of the clock as we can. A couple plays later, 2nd and 2. Jenkins is going to carry it for a 3-yard touchdown run. We're going to go up by 14 once again, under 2 minutes left. 3rd and 11 for Arizona. They get the pass to Burnett. Looked like he might have broken free there, but he does trip and fall out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 here on the next play we're looking at. Big time run for Jonah Coleman, 9 yards, but they're running out of time. 20 seconds left on the clock. Pass over the middle to Craig. He goes down at the 5. 14 seconds left, still down by 14. DeLara finds Green in the end zone for a 5-yard touchdown. With 11 seconds left on the clock, they're going to be down by 7. But we do recover the onside kick. We're able to take a knee, run the clock out, and we're going to sneak out of here with a 7-point win over Arizona. Really tough opponent for a 5-5 team. Coley ends up with 150 yards running, 165 yards passing. Just a solid game for him. And just the fact that he was able to play the entire game without getting some type of concussion or something was huge for us. So we are going to clinch the Big 12 division with that win. So we are going to the Big 12 championship game. 6 of 6 in the red zone for touchdowns. Really solid game for our team. And here are the top 25 matchups for Week 13. Auburn's going to go to 8-3 and get a big upset over South Carolina, 44-14. Missouri takes down Oklahoma, 24-17. Navy is going to take down Washington State, 27-3. In overtime, Georgia Tech's going to take down number 18 Florida State, 31-24. Number 5 Florida takes down number 7 Bama, 38-35. BYU beats Kansas, so I believe that means they clinch the division there. And that's going to be it for the top 25 this week. Let's go ahead and advance to Week 14. We actually did it, guys. We signed Damian Kaba, 87 overall defensive back, along with Jake Garrett at the outside linebacker position at 71. So let's go ahead and take a look at both of these guys. Super pumped about Damian Kaba. I mean, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 96 jumping, 90 agility. The tackling is not great, but it's good. Play recognition at 92 is amazing. 84 pursuit is pretty good. But look at the man coverage, the zone coverage in the 90s. I mean, this guy's going to be a beast. Can't wait to get him started next year. And then Jake Garrett at outside linebacker. He's got 88 acceleration, which is good. The pursuit is bad, but play recognition is okay. Tackling is okay. Good strength, good jumping. Block shedding, to be desired, but zone coverage is pretty good. Man coverage not so much, but he'll definitely see some playing time in the next couple years. One last thing I did want to mention, in terms of the future of this, it's kind of random. In terms of the future of the series, my plan is, I ended up coming up with a list of 10 schools that I would leave Houston to take the head coaching job of. Otherwise, I will stay at Houston until one of those jobs comes up. But I wanted to go over those 10 teams just to give you guys an idea of sort of the direction we're going. So let's take a look. So in order of lowest current job security to highest, the first team on the list is LSU. Brian Kelly is struggling this year apparently, at a 74 on job security, which is listed as low. Next team on the list, Oregon at a 77. Then we have Texas at a 78. We have Penn State at a 79. UCLA is at an 83. Oklahoma also at an 83. Alabama at a 95. Maybe Saban will retire and I'll get lucky. Florida, who's at 100 right now. Washington also at 100. And Miami at 100 as well. So those are the 10 teams that I would leave Houston for. So if we don't get an offer for those teams, we're going to just keep rolling with Houston and try to build the program up like we've been doing. So that's going to do it for this one. Next episode will be our final regular season game at home against TCU. We have clinched the division. We are going to the Big 12 championship game. And it looks like we'll probably be playing against BYU. So should be a good one. We'll see you guys next week for our regular season finale against TCU.